All characters are the. I like I was trying to tell me, all these characters are over the age of 18. You gotta keep that in mind. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. What are we gonna be having like weird stuff going on? Individuals suffering from anxiety and depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. What does that mean? Hey! Wait, I have to read this like legitimately. Uh that's as y'all know, I am dyslexic like a mother fudger, and I have like a third grade reading level. Third grade reading level. Let's find out if this works. Hey! Click the arrow? No, a space? Yeah, space. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Like that right there. Visuals. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. This game is loud. I gotta turn it down. You know the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, y'all gonna hate this if you don't like listening to someone fuck up a lot. I mean, mess up a lot. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Soyori catch up to me. First off, she's adorable. Adorable. She's 18 plus, so, you know. So I don't have to feel bad looking at this. Oh no. That's what she's doing. I overslept again! But I caught up to you this time. Oh no, I caught you this time. That's my dyslexia. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and. Oh, that's a boy's name. That's me, Nug. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me, Oni-chan. That's me, Nug. Well, if people stare at you like acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything. Fine, fine. But did you wait for me? But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to. Oh my god, dude, this is. I'm gonna hurt myself doing this. I guess you don't have to. You don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Nug, have you decided on the club you want to join yet? I added, but you know what? Suck it up. A club? I told you already. Oh, wait, fudge. That's me. That's me. I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you wouldn't join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Soyori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh no. I was talking about how I'm talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Yeah, my skill's not reading. That's 100%. 100%. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET or a NET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about... There we go. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does aggravate everything inside of her head. Wait, what? Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh my god, guys. Y'all are bullying me, I'm sure, in the comments. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall. Is that how they do it? Yeah, okay. Looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So Yori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Soyori! Soyori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting there and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Wait, that was me, right? Yeah. Forgot to read that. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she's only did this because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She's inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. There you go. Grade A reading level. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by the cupcake. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! I'm feeling... I'm gonna get better at reading by the end of this series. If this becomes a series. Because I'm a really bad reader. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. That's me reading. I glance around the room. What's up, bros? Ooh, okay. I like the purple hair. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Why does it say girl 1? She doesn't have a name? Poor girl. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Is this not Sayori? This looks like the same girl, doesn't it? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's 3. 3 so far. They're all 18, so there's a huge difference with these 3. It's definitely the height, for sure. Nug, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Pause. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Not you. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, she has a name. Okay, she's not girl 2. Or, yeah, Natsuki. Natsuki. Humph. I'm sorry. This is too much. I probably can't. I'm so embarrassed just reading this in my head. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. This is Yuri, because there's no other person here. Yeah. Don't say things like that. Yuri, I burped. I burped. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know. Oh, it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? Sorry, Monika. I butchered your name. That's right. It's great to see you again, Nug. How do I know her? Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is genuinely feels a little. You too, Monika. What? I'm confused as to how that transition worked. Maybe I read that wrong. Come sit down, Nug. We made room for you to sit at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well, Yuri? Okay, Yuri, thanks for making some tea, girl. You're really sweet. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Am I about to pick who I'm gonna talk to? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Aye, aye, Captain. Ta-da! Woohoo! Oh, I was supposed to say like the girl. Woohoo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. It sounds delicious. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. The description of that was delicious. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Kawaii! Oh, I feel so wrong playing this. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Oh wait, no, it's just hurry and take one. So he grabs the one first, then Monika and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. But I don't see icing on her face. Unless, yeah. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, look at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. Oh, a little, oh, yeah. I could be an anime girl, couldn't I? Look at me, look at me. Anime girl. Pure material. Rules 34 or whatever you call it. All right. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacups in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I'm enjoying this too much. Oh, I know it's Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I'm not going to be able to give these characters individual names. I mean, individual voices, because I will not remember. So they're all going to have the generic girl voice, okay? Because that's the best I can do. I don't have that magical voice box, you know what I mean? It just don't have all those ranges. Monica, I know I'm butchering the names. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I thought, what's her name was the president? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any other major club. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, obviously silly, but I like reading books. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity on how to prepare for events. I'm so terrible at reading, dude. It just the words just jumble up, and then my brain just stops wanting to read, and I have to force myself back into reading. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I just get bored, and then I have to but I don't know. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I am fulfilling the dream. Oh, that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet, especially with all these beautiful girls. Women. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Okay, so you could definitely tell there's like really big, decent, and then just flat. And I don't know if they did that on purpose. Like, who decides who gets the big boobs? Oh, she's got like a little sharp tooth. That's cool. I wonder if like that's like a, I don't know. I wonder why she has a sharp tooth. In the comments, leave it down in the comments. Why does she have a sharp tooth? That's weird. Does she like sharpen it like to like bite? Is she like a fake vampire? Are they vampires? Is that why it's got like disturbing? They're vampires. They're gonna suck the blood out of me. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of new members joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Nug, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I like, I don't know, I don't like anything. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change, especially if you read to me. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Let me give y'all like a example. What do I like? I don't know what I like. Let's see. I felt weird. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it is obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Why does it have a history? Auto, save, load, settings. Okay. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep... Okay, she's pulling out big words here. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ooh, I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Put it down on me, Yuri. Put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why say that? Oh, there goes my problem again. Oh, why is that? Well, I guess Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuri? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give me that back. Damn, girl, you're always taking my stuff. You know I'm local. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? You wouldn't like them. Oh, I read that wrong. Not a very confident writer yet? I don't understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes... I read that wrong again. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, come on, Yuri. Bro, come on. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everybody. What? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I read that like she didn't want to, but I shouldn't have. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Nug? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what it's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Yasuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with rejected eyes. Did he just say that? Like, he's not gonna join the club? Dude, get over yourself, loser. Get bent. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Nug, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Guys, I'm in the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we are officially ending today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Nug, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Gosh, I was doing so good with no mess ups, and now I'm messing up again. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Nug, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed at the school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between four girls. So Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. He's just trying to get that punani. I get it. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Cool. It's time to write a poem. Whoa, this is a game? I thought this was like a dating sim. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Friends, vitality, intellectual, tragedy, after image, color, lollipop, graveyard, lust, passion. Well, I'm a fan of tragedy. Family, cheer, fireflies, hop, climax, whisper, fun, extraordinary, sparkle, covert, covert, I don't know. Hop, climax, whisper, fun. I like fun. Jumpy, sweet, uncontrollable, massacre, tenacious, mouse, raindrop, pout, socks, forgivable. By the way, Socks is the one who won the giveaway. Congratulations, Socks, for winning that giveaway. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, okay. Uncomfortable, uncontrollable. I mean, uncontrollable, massacre. Okay. Marriage, warm, contamination, Doki Doki, fluffy, cry, fireworks, blue bed, smile, marriage, contamination, warm, Doki Doki, fluffy, fireworks, cry, flying, fluffy. Let's do fluffy. Analysis, prayer, spending, vanilla, vivacious, peace, pain, disaster, special, vibrant, pain. Embrace, atone, disown, love, dazzle, streak, whistle, or dark, misfortune, location, zone, atone. Unstable, play, promise, electricity, memories, ambient, vivid, fickle, imagination, sunset. Unstable, play, promise, electricity, memories, ambient, imagination. Skipping, sensation, music, philosophy, crimson, comfort, time, flower, party, philosophy. Waterfall, summer, treasure, unending, starscape, horror, peaceful, anime. Agonizing, alone, agonizing. Valiant, email, secretive, feather, disarray, variance, proof, whirlwind, destiny, disarray. What am I doing here? Am I just picking the words I like the most? Laugh, infinite. Cloud rain, extreme, sunny, hope, clumsy, joy, holiday, sticky, infinite. Journey, starberry, frightening, kiss, unrequited, despise, fester, papa, bubbles, papa. Puppy, jump, defeat, fear, pleasure, fear, flee, sugar, shiny, grief, melody, marshmallow, insight, nature, amazing, anxiety, pure, heartbeat, together, adventure, incapable, hurt, daydream, universe, judgment, milk, swimsuit, adventure. Flying, oh my god, how many of these do I need to do? Fantasy. Chocolate, vertigo, tears, breath, clouds, blanket, games, nimble, question, charm, chocolate. There we go. Fudge, what was that about? That's not how you make a poem. Oh, should we end it here? I'm gonna end it here, because this is the next day. Yeah, let's end it here, okay, guys? All right, guys, thank you for making... Oh, hold on. Professional, big boy moves. All right, guys, thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please like and leave a comment saying you want more of this content. If you don't like the video, say you don't want this kind of content. And as always, do not kill yourself.